Sofakingdrunk back again in Kitchen Dreams with something completely different. If you've read that above there, you know you're here for a Turbo Shandy. Turbo Shandy was something I discovered when I was in Benidorm this year, and I heard a guy ask for a Turbo Shandy. He was at Peds in Benidorm, and he said to the lassie, "You make us up with Turbo Shandy," and she went away and she done it, and I was like, "What the fuck's a Turbo Shandy?" And he told me what it was. Now I'm going to share it with you. It's Smirnoff Ice is your lemonade and a lager of your choice. So let's get it sparked. I've got this sparked open. The Turbo Dice. Well, it will be Smirnoff Ice. Let's get it into the glass. He said go 50-50. So we'll go there. We'll go 50-50. Turbo Shandy. Anybody's interested? There's a bottle crown. I know you're interested. You're here, and that's it. I've got a perfect draft. I'm going to mix this with, believe it or not, I was in Benidorm. I had a couple of them. They were quite nice. I was in Benidorm and I was drinking the old Spanish lager. I've got Mahou in the perfect draft machine. So I'm going to top it up with Mahou. Turbo Shandy. Put a spring in your step this, lad. So here we have, it's just a Shandy. And a shout out to Picasso for the glass. You know who you are, Picasso. Barry all the beer, no idea. Retired. So anyway, we have the Turbo Shandy. Smells like fucking Shandy, doesn't it? So let's go. Let's go in for it, lad. Oh my God. Woohoo! That's one of those ones. That's rocket fuel. It is rocket fuel. It's Smirnoff Ice on its own is quite well. It's one of those ones. It's like, say, you like vodka and like the ladies' drinks, but you know what? It's a nice one to maybe sip on when you've had a hard night. It's deceiving. It'll bring you back into the world. Turbo Shandy. That boy was in a laugh. That boy was in a line when he said this goes down too easy. Oh, that's probably the best lager shandy I've ever had in my life. I've got to admit that. This is absolutely outstanding. I've went 50-50 with this. I went 50-50, as you've seen in the pour. I give it a generous pour of vodka. Smirnoff Ice. I give it a generous pour. And it was really, really nice and fresh. And then obviously, it'll work with a can of beer as well. Can of lager. Any lager your choice. It'll work with that as well. But if you've got a perfect draft machine, it's one of those ones. It's got to put a spring in your step. If you've had a really, really hard night on the sauce, it's nice. I've got to admit that. It's probably the best lager shandy you'll ever drink in your life. Press a message there, just I'm on the shandies. Well, anyway, is this one I drink again? Yeah, probably is actually. Benidorm, and now I'm back in Scotland, and I'm freezing the balls off myself. It's one I drink again, and to be honest with you, it's too easy to drink. Too easy to drink. I think when I went to Peds The guy asked for a Turbo Shandy. I said, oh, I want one of them as well. 3 or 4 of them. And I could feel them hitting me. Especially when it was 90 degree heat. It had the slap. And it had the flip-flops on. And it was all over the place. It was one of those ones you had to go. You had to. Like, us, anybody in the UK, you'll understand this. We think we are hardcore when we go there. We can drink, we can do this, we can do that. We can't. We really can't. You need the siesta. You need a bowl peep. You need that wee sleep in the afternoon. And I think that's what I done. It was a Sunday when I went to Ped's. Uncle Ped's, if anyone knows that. Anybody knows Uncle Ped's, stick something. Tell me a funny story. I met some really, really cool people. I met Chelsea headhunters. I met a guy who used to play football, professional football as well. He was in his 70s. I can't remember what team it was. But there's lots of really interesting people in Peds. So anyway, is this one I drink again? I'm waffling. I'm talking a lot of shit here. Yeah, it's probably one I drink again. It's one of those ones. It's a coming up easy. It's Paolo Nutini. It's one of those ones that coming up easy. You know what? Like say you've had a hard night and you're trying to pull yourself out of bed and you've got something to do the next day, like a football match or something. I don't mean work. I'm not talking about work. I mean, like say you've got something you have to do the next day, like go to a football match, or you made arrangements with someone, you have to have a sober head. It's one of those ones. A wee Turbo Shandy. Turbo Shandy. So anyway, I don't know where that came from. So anyway, like so, is it what I drink again? Yes, it will. Next time I buy Smirnoff Ice, which is never... I got that, but I got that for $2.99 in Home Bargains. So if you get a Home Bargains, even cans of Foster's or something like that, any lager, Carling, Foster's, whatever, you can pump into that. I've got Spanish Mahou lager in mine because I've got it in my perfect draft machine. It's actually... It doesn't matter what lager it is. As soon as it hits the Smirnoff Ice, it's shandified. So it's a what I drink again. Yes, it would. I would drink that again, no problemo. So anyway, what am I going to give? I'm not going to give it. Yeah. You're going to mark that out of 5, Dan. So far. I'm going to give that a Sofakingdrunk. Revival, spring in your step. Get there. Make you feel human again. I'm going to give that a 4.9 out of 5. So 4.9 out of 5. That boy that was drinking the Turbo Shandies in Benidorm, I hope you're still with us. And you know what? Have a go at it. Sanjiva, keep drinking the good Turbo Shandies out there. Ciao for now.